as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 12-2. Troy Gloss had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits.
Stratcoming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 23, MLB The Show 23 San Francisco franchise mode.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill in this one, Matt Cain. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Here's a speed threat, Johnny David.
The afternoon for Kansas City, the center fielder, Johnny David.
The line to kick the pitch. Bunting for a hit. And that's just foul.
4 o'clock.
The 0-1. And ball 1. A little bit high. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now it's Eric Hosmer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cain, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Good eye right there. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next pitch is inside. 3-1 now. And here it comes. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take it base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And now the veteran third baseman, George Brett. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, Get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing. Somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really...
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Royals leave one, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Zack Greinke. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Hank Thompson steps into the box.
Leading up for the Giants.
Saying, you know, Zack Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. And there's the strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. And another ball.
Okay.
Flares it into the outfield. Fair ball. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is Monty Irvin. That one's in there, 0-1. Slice down the right side. Thompson on at first, nobody out. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. And that one missing low. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Thompson round second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the power speed combo. Willie Mays. Check on the runner. Irvin back easily.
Stratcoming is now live.
In there, and
Streaming MLB The Show 23, MLB The Show 23 San Francisco franchise mode.
Runners on the corners, no outs. And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 3-0.
Velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
At the plate, Willie McCovey. That misses, and it's 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next pitch is outside. Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here's a 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The designated hitter.
Man at first. And up next for the Giants, Orlando Cepeda. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a tapper. Over to Hosmer. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Brandon Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now it's J.D. Davis. In for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes McCovey. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. and they lead by 4.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So man aboard, and now it's Wilmer Flores. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Davis off of first with 2 away. Knocks it down, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 4 and the Royals nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Edward Olivares.
Edward Olivares.
Kane back to work. Ball 1 there.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball right field. Thompson gets under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch just misses.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. That's through there for a strike. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Irvin hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alex Gordon now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-0.
Blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the second. This is Joey Barton.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Bart, former top prospect for the Giants, and now Buster Posey's replacement. Clips the outside corner, and that is strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Thompson, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Next pitch is downstairs. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience in what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
2-2 on the way. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Monty Irvin, the next Giant to hit. Singled and scored his first time.
Irvin.
That one ripped but foul. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
On the ground. And that will end the inning. Giants down in order. They lead 4-0.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top.
And welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Massey measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Left field, Irvin under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 9, the designated hitter.
Drew Waters stands in. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Johnny Damon. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Ball 1, no strikes.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Trying to bunt his way on. And he's safe at first. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in for a strike. Kane picks over, and he's back in easily. Hosmer, 33 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. 0-1 down.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one is off the plate, and the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Willie Mays.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that one a little bit high.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it's even up.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Two now. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now Willie McCovey. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
This kind of velocity so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And digging in for San Francisco, Orlando Cepeda. Bounce to the left side. Fair ball.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Left-hand batter waits.
That's out the corner.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take it 8.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Greinke will give way, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the mound now, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
56, Brad Keller.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Jordan Lyles up and loosening in the pen. Pitch misses inside. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And he deals. And there's the strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Payoff pitch. Right side, nice grab. The throw, Massey. Toss to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level. Every day at home, spitting every day alone.
Start of the 4th. Now the third baseman, George Brett.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Kane back to work. 0-1. And that's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses. And the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
This to third. Davis with the throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now back, the right fielder,
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike. The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Irvin settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Giants 5 and the Royals nothing. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
That's the ball. 1-0.
In the air out towards right center. Olivares sizing it up. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Joey.
Here's Joey Bart now. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Hot shot to third. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, hey, Thompson.
Here's Thompson to hit now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's a little bit high.
1-0.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Nothing doing there for San Francisco as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready now for the 5th inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
The wind of the pitch. And a strike in there.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
And down on strikes. One gone here.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Center field. Mays puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 outs.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Michael.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Fly to left his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. KC down in order. It's 5-0. Welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Monty Irvin. And a pitch. That one missed.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right field. Olivares moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
The center fielder, number 24.
Willie Mays, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Inside, just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 3-1. And a swing and a miss there. And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now, Willie McCovey. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. Strike 1. Mays leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Gordon should have this one. makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Orlando.
Next will be the Giants DH, Orlando Cepeda, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. The 0-2. That one drifts inside. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. One and 2 now. And that just misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering way upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one to first, and it stays fair. Mays around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Strike 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Bounced up the middle. Witt over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Giants 6 and the Royals nothing. Back here in San Francisco, top of the 6th inning. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Drew Waters. Kane back to work. And downstairs.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. The count 2-1. Fly ball to right. Thompson underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, the center fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Johnny Damon. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Stays alive.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Mays has it sized up. He's got it. Out number 2.
Now back, the first baseman, Eric.
Here's Hosmer. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And there's a ball. Here's a 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Giants 6 and the Royals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees. This to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. That's inside. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Right-handed reliever. And that's just foul. That to right. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Joey.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Joey Bart. Swing and a ball popped up. Brett under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 6 and the Royals nothing. Top of inning number 7, and to the plate for Kansas City, George Brett.
George Brett.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. He did not go around. And here it comes. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Just misses with that one.
Okay.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Salvador Perez now at the plate.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit weakly on the ground. On to McCovey, and they get Perez for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now it's the right fielder, Edward Olivares. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground right side. Flores on to first. Out number 3. So 1 left for Kansas City. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's going to be Hank Thompson. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Stamont up and throwing.